Hey y'all, it's James Dakota White back at it again with another video. I'm feeling a little bit better, but a little bit worse. Anyway, I'm playing with y'all, but nah, for real. So I don't even know what this video is about. Like, it's just about me. It's about me because I'm figuring myself out little by little, and I'm trying to think, like, who am I as a person? Like, what do I want to do? Like, how am I gonna be trans in a big world and still keep my sanity? You know what I mean? It's like people want you to be something that's not you all the time. Like, for instance, my family. Like, my family, I'm adopted, so I'll probably making a video of like an adoption video or something like that. But I'm adopted, and it's hard. You know what I mean? Because I never felt secure. I never felt safe. I never felt, like I had a foundation, and I came out as so many things. Like, I'm adopted, I live with I have a white mom. I love her to death, but um, I have nobody's my skin color in my family, so you automatically know something's up. Um, you know, I came out as lesbian at the time, I came out as now I'm trans, and all this kind of thing. And it's kind of like figuring out who you are as a person. Like, and I've been getting a lot of different people texting me, and they be saying like, oh, like, how'd you know you was trans, and how are you so brave, and how are you so this and all this other thing. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I just think that you only live once, so stop being scared. Like, I understand that loved ones mean the most, but they're already living their lives. They're already doing what they want to do. So it's now time for you to do what you want to do. People might not accept you. People might throw you out. People might think that what you're doing is good. Some people think it's good. Some other, like, they don't want nothing to do with you, and that shouldn't be either the right thing or the wrong thing. They should just accept you for you. And people like to put their 2 cents in all the time, saying, "Oh, well, I feel like you should be this, or I feel like you shouldn't do that because it's a bad thing. Or I feel like you should wait because you don't know yourself yet. It might just be a phase." Really? It might be a phase. People go through phases all the time, but being trans is not a phase. And if you think it's a phase, then you are totally wrong. Not trying to be like, oh, I'm making you seem wrong, or I'm putting you out, you're wrong. But being trans isn't something you can just phase. If you don't have to be trans, you don't want to be trans. You know what I mean? It's just not a lifestyle that you want to live. Same with being lesbian, or gay or something. It's hard. Why would you want to make your life harder? People think it's cool to be trans and lesbian and be in the LGBT community. And the reason why they think it's cool is because our community is so strong. We have a lot of people supporting us and a lot of people that are hating, but a lot of support. We come together and we accept each other for one another. And I think that is so amazing. You know what I mean? And this, where I'm getting at this video is that be yourself. I used to get pushed around when I was in first grade because I supposedly had no money. They used to push me, these 3 girls used to push me around in the field and say, I have no money, I have no money, I have no money. And it got to the point where I wouldn't be so scared to go to school, and I hate going to school, and I love going to school. Like, I love learning, I love, the diversity of it, and I love meeting new people and talking to new people. And I think that's where it hit me that I was different, you know what I mean? And I knew that I was different. I used to tell my mom all the time, like, Mom, am I different? And she used to say, oh, well, no, you're like everybody else, but, you're going to go through these things, and it's going to be okay. Don't let people get to you. And my mom always used to say that. Don't let people get to you. Do your thing, and that's how it is. And some parents are the opposite. Fight them, fight them, fight them. But what is fighting going to do? Fight them with your words. Tell them that it's not okay to do that. Stick up for yourself. But, it's all about the way you see things. And I'm not trying to say, everybody has to, listen to me. But I'm saying that, this world isn't what you think it is, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, your friends are your friends, right? But you get older and you lose connections, you know what I mean? And you figure out who you are and what you want to do and who you want to hang out with. And you start to lose those connections. And by the time you know it, it's just you again. So it might just be, you have friends and they're all around you, you know what I mean? All the time. You can make a friend there, there, there. But your best friend is going to be accepting yourself as who you are first. You can't just open yourself up if you're not okay with yourself inside. And that's what I've been realizing. I've been trying to make everybody else feel good, and I haven't been focusing on how I'm feeling. Lately I've been feeling very dysphoric, very suicidal, very emotional. And yeah, I have girl hormones. Obviously, people are gonna say that, you have girl hormones, blah blah blah. But do I feel like a girl? No, I don't. I feel like a totally, you know, original boy. You know what I mean? I feel like identifying with being a girl isn't even possible anymore. You know what I mean? And I don't know how I did it, but for me, it's like I try to let people get in my head, and I try to do the right thing all the friggin' time. You know what I mean? I try to make sure people like me and like me because I was helping them. But was I really helping them if I wasn't helping myself first? You know? And it's not even about helping people at this point. It's about helping myself. You know what I mean? I've been very lost. I've been focusing on too many things at once, and I've been focusing on people that I shouldn't even be focusing on. You know what I mean? And you know, relationships are gonna come and go. You know what I mean? And it's not just like I'm saying this to say it. I'm saying this because a lot of trans people feel like they're alone, so they have to make friends. You know what I mean? And they have to, make sure that they surround themselves with people. But people are great, but you're never gonna get anywhere if you don't stand up for yourself. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? A lot of trans people get bullied, and a lot of people don't realize what they're going through because they are not in their shoes. You know what I mean? They're not trans. You know what I mean? They're not in the LGBT community. They're not in the situation that they're in. You know what I mean? And it's hard. You know what I mean? Um, but where I'm getting at this video is that I just want people to stay strong, and I know that I'm saying this, and if you guys know me and you're following me on social media, I've been posting all these things like I hate life and I can't do this anymore and blah blah blah. But that's my way of telling people that I'm not okay, that I need to focus on myself, that I need help, and I can't do this by myself. You know what I mean? That's my way of saying that I need more, not attention because I'm not an attention seeker, but I need more people who I can relate with, you know what I mean? Not just people that, are my friends and, sit and say, oh, I'm your friend, blah, blah, blah. I feel you, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know you feel me, but I need people to relate with, you know what I mean? And in public school, in my public school at least, there's not a lot of trans people, there's not a lot of LGBT people, there's not a lot of anything, but they're very open about it. And so for me, that's really good, but it's also bad because I come home and I don't talk to people about my problems because there's nobody like me, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Surround yourself with people that are going to relate with you, but don't overdo it. You still gotta figure yourself out while getting the help you need. You know, I'm very grounded. I like to stick to the original. I don't like to move around. I don't like really a lot of change because I've changed all my life. You know what I mean? To lesbian, trans. My straight phase where I thought I liked guys. And I don't know. I really just don't know. But I do know I like girls. So But I don't know about the fact where of what I like and who I am at the moment. You know what I mean? Um, and I know this is a rant video, but to all my trans people, not saying that all your other people don't matter, but I'm saying mostly to my trans people, don't give up. You know what I mean? And I know y'all tell that to me too, but don't give up. Stay strong. I know it's hard and I know it's difficult, and I know I probably sound hypocritical right now, but don't give up. You know, your life is still at at where it needs to be. It's not where it's going. It's still at where it needs to be right now. It's not developing yet because you haven't got over what you need to get over yet, and that's okay. But know that I'm here for you. Know that if you need to talk, I'm here for you, and know that the other people that love you and support you are here for you, and the LGBT community is here for you. And to all my LGBT people, oh my god, that's such a tongue twister. That I love you too, and that, like I said, it goes for everybody. That support yourself with people that love you and care for you, not for the people that you think you want attention because you feel like you need it because you can't hold on to yourself any longer. Support yourself with necessary people because not everybody is necessary at the time or at the moment that you need them to be. Um, and that's what I'm trying to get at. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I've been talking about it, and you probably don't understand where this video is going. But basically, what this video is talking about is to be yourself. So I love y'all. Have a good day. Have a good night, and stay safe. Peace.